Hi friends, welcome back, and I thought we would have a little bit of fun in my En Masse glue book. I have some things that I recently received from Happy Mail, and I was inspired to go ahead and add these things. I'm not sure how long the video will be, but let's have some fun. First of all, my mom sent me a ton of these Tim Holtz people. I noticed that some of them were standing and some of them were sitting. So I thought we would just put the sitting people on one side and the standing people on the other. Start off by adding a little sitting row for the people. Let's see, let me get some sitting people. Let's see, we'll do it right there. And then I'll just glue that on and they can have a place to sit. Anywho, you guys might hear the puppy, you guys might hear the rain. We have a storm. So nice, actually. Friends, oh my goodness, I've had so much going on. I hope you guys have been doing well. I had such a difficult time editing my last video. It was an entire day. And then it ran into the next day. I'm not going to add a ton of glue on here because more than likely I will end up covering this page with the packing tape. Also, guys, here's another one here. So yeah, let me get back on track. I won't add much glue because I like when there's a bunch of things like this in my En Masse glue book, I prefer to add packing tape over the page. That way really sticks. So I'm just, not a whole lot of glue, which is shocking, I know. Let's see, let's start adding people up at the top. So our standing people will be over here. I already added a background. At first I was like, oh, I can do some markers on top. No, I don't have time for that. Oh wait, this guy's sitting. Let's put him over here. He's sitting, but she's standing. I think that's all right. So yeah, when Mom sent me these, I immediately was thinking that this would be a great place to put all of these people all together. Okay. These little children will be good. Are they sticking? I can't tell. I thought this could look really neat with everybody on individual, the standing people and the sitting people. Okay, so we'll put these ladies right here. I was not expecting the chilly, we'll call it chilly weather. Let's get it together. Look at these little girls. Oh my goodness, guys. So I'm gonna, I sort of want you to see their feet, so I think I'll just do that. Do some more sitting. Let's put them here. Rocky, he has needed a groom. He hasn't even had his first, well, now technically he has had his first groom. Okay, well, his first groom was by me. And it took me like a week because I could only do little bits at a time, little sections that he would allow me to do. Now he just keeps rolling over. I'm sitting on the floor. He's just rolling over. And I want to make it as pleasant as possible for him. Oh, I wanted to put another thing there so that he will be interested. He won't put up a fight when he goes to get a real groom. So I'll just put that guy right here. So anyway, I've been making it as pleasant as possible so he has a good experience. And so that took me like a week, right? Oh, we got these ladies. Add a little bit more. So finally last night, I got done. So all day yesterday, I hadn't done his head yet because, or I hadn't done his beard yet, right? Because he does not like his head or his face touched. He doesn't like it. And I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. And I'm just trying to make it a good experience so that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I saved his beard and the sides of his head and his beard. I saved all that for last, right? So he looked hilarious when he was, didn't have that done. And he had this giant fluff ball of a head. And then he had this little body. So I'll show you the picture of how big he was. And it's not that he was big, it's just the fluff. All right, the amount of fluff. You'll see. You should be looking at the picture right now. Oh my goodness. But like last night, I worked on him for a little bit, right? And then he came up to me and was like, he wanted me to get on the floor with him. And so I gave him like a little massage and rubbed his paws and stuff like that. He was digging that. And I'm like, well, I was going to try to like wait another day to finish his head. And then I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it now. He's being agreeable. Put her there. He's being agreeable. He's calm. Because I always do it when he's sleepy. Just to get as much, you know, workable time as possible. He laid there for him the whole time. And even after I was done, he was like, is there more? He's not perfect. He's not even close to perfect. He is acceptable. Oh my goodness. I would prefer him giant and like super fluffy. But the problem is, as soon as he gets wet a little bit, he mats. I've never had a long-haired dog. All of my dogs have been some type of terrier. Did I glue that in? Actually, oh, those are the same ladies. We'll put them there. Maybe they're quadruplets. I would prefer him to be fluffy, but I can't keep having him get matted, right? That's the deal. Aw, she's cute. Oh yeah, I definitely will have to add the packing tape because all of these are already lifting a little bit. They're just too thick, you know? Oh yeah, that's Rocky. Hopefully I'll be able to add the picture of him just laying outside on the porch yesterday. That turned out really cute. He was enjoying the weather. Now all that's left is to give him a bath. And then I was like, well, it's raining this whole week. It's expected to rain, and I am not going to deal with that right now. Ooh, that could be fun instead. Let me do that. He's going to get wet by taking him outside and whatnot, so let's just go ahead and leave him where he needs a bath. And after the rain is done this week, I will give him a bath. And then after 2 weeks, his grooming will be done. Don't be jealous. You know what? I might have to go check on him. He should be settled out there, but I don't really know what he's doing. The kitty is outside. She insisted on going out, and I'm just like, girl, that could be a problem for you because it's raining. Oh, let me go check on him. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this page. I'll do it in the hyperlapse so you guys can see that. And then we're going to go on to a few of the other pages. That was fun. What do you guys think? I'm super pleased with it, and I might even come across a few more. That's a lot of people. Next up, I received some stars in Happy Mail, and I want to use, pretty sure I have a star page, don't I? Oh yeah. Oh good. Might keep out a couple. Let me put it over here. This purple one here. And I think I'm going to use this green one right here. I won't use them all. All right. I got these film strip pieces here. I'm not going to use them all, but I found a little page that just is like a small section I thought I could add them into. Let's see, that's shoes. I need to get busy looking for shoes. All the birds. I have more birds. Remember my tip-in, guys? Oh, this one, because I don't have any other, I'm not planning on buying any more washi tape. So what I thought, of all kinds, this one I would put, you know, do I want to keep them straight and organized? I could maybe put that underneath and do something like that. And then have some of the smaller ones. I could do, how about like something like that? You know, different, funky. Yes. That doesn't have a thing there. I thought these were so neat. Oh goodness, uh-oh. Okay, all right, there we go. This green one, so cool. How I got dog hair on there. I've only been bathed in dog hair for a week now. I'm sure I will need to tape these down, so I might not even need glue. All right, then what did we decide? What did we? You guys are like, this is not a you and a us thing. This is a you. You know, does it look like it's just been thrown there? Probably not. Okay. This one we can put down. And then this one, oops. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to use a little bit of, oh, I have a little, some of these have windows, you know, like the solid piece there. Did I want to do that? Yeah, like that, I think. Add tape over it. All right, I'm going to pause it and be right back. Okay, that looks really cool. Love that. And I got those in the Happy Mail, and they are made by 49th and Market. Vintage Artistry something. So yeah, there's that. Okay, then I wanted to add, I have some emojis, and I'm just gonna look for a little place to add some emojis. Bees. Oh, I didn't remember I had that. Yes, I love it. Now these are stickers, so we're gonna, you know, the sticker glue, it is a form of glue. I'm so excited, guys, because I get to pick up my new glasses in a day or two. I won't have to squint to see the television, and I'll be able to have my distance for driving. I mean, I can see when I'm driving. It's just that it's not clear. All right, I'm going to put these Bambis in, chat for a minute, and then that'll be it. Look, I made a tip in, so I'll have room to put something back here. And I thought it could be pretty here, maybe. Not sure. Where should I put it? I wish I could hear you guys. Top left. We could put it here. I think we could put it here and it covers up the bear a little bit. Let's do that. And plus I can reach the back easily. So anywho, I was afraid I wasn't going to get, for analytics, you know, you need to be consistent with how many videos you're putting up a week. And I started doing the 3 videos, right? Well, I was running into a problem, and I'm like, please don't ruin my the growth on the channel, you know. I was getting a little bit stressed about it. Put these Bambis together. But you know what? When you take a breath and you get, let's put, yeah, I think they're supposed to be together anyway. Sort of put them together. Uh-oh. The baby's legs is messed up. Oh goodness. So, you know, just take it a day at a time. All right, and then we have one more. It's another big mama, but I think, oh, she's looking over here like, what in the world? Let's put her like really looking up at these wool, this fox. Well, that's fun. All right, my friends, I hope that you've enjoyed sort of just hanging out with me for a few minutes. I think this is maybe my favorite page. This was a lot of fun, and I hope that you are staying warm if you're cold and cool if you're hot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.